Shalom, family. Shalom, Akim. All praises, glory, and honor goes to our power. Yahawah Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahava Kakwadash. Man, and we're going to get into this lesson real quick. This is about what you're looking at right here is a spaceship prototype from the SpaceX program of NASA, and it just exploded while it was under a pressure test, a cryogen pressure test, pressure test. And I want y'all to see this real quick. You need to, you Israelites need to ask yourselves the question. And I want to say shalom to y'all brothers out there, y'all brothers that's pushing the truth out there, pushing the truth, laboring the word, pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. Shalom to the sisters out there that's listening in, that's remaining truthful to the gospel, remaining hopeful and faithful to their husbands, guiding their children. Shalom to the 12 tribes scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the planet. Now, y'all need to ask yourselves the question: why would they spend billions and billions of dollars on things like this? This is number folly. I mean, you know, why would you go through such great lengths just to, just to go out into space? For what purpose? For what purpose? Now, we know wherever Esau goes, there's nothing but death and destruction. So what's your purpose of leaving this planet to go to another planet? You know what I'm saying? Let's get into these scriptures. I want to open up with Obadiah chapter 1 verse 3. It says, "The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahawah." This is what Esau always does, man. Esau needs to they need to pioneer that voyage to the unknown. You know, they need to go where no man has gone before. Oh boy. Let me get this. This is First Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19 says, "For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahawah. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness." In their own craftiness. These Edomites thinking they're gonna lead this place. These Edomites thinking they're gonna they're gonna escape the judgment coming for their ass. I used to I listened to a quote unquote ufologist known as Dr. Stephen Greer. He has an interesting saying for NASA. It says NASA is short for never a straight answer. Never a straight answer. You ask these crackers, what the hell are you trying to go out in space for? What do you need to go out there for? What's the purpose? What's the purpose of that? What's the need? What's the drive for it? You know what I'm saying? They'll just tell you some bullshit answer about, we just need to see what's out there. We need to discover the unknown. You know what I'm saying? But the scriptures tell you that Esau's very good at lying. Esau is very good at lying, but there must be a reason why they're doing this, why they constantly waste billions of dollars on something like this when it could be going to to the homeless, to the sick, and all these things. If they used as much money on the actual citizens of America instead of on these defense spending, quote unquote defense spending, and space programs, there would be no such thing as poverty, no such thing as sick in this country. Simple as that. I'm just put that there. But let's get this. This is Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 35. Let me see. You know what? You know what? Uh, yeah, I'm going to just start at 35. It says, Thus saith Yahawah, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. Yahawah of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith Yahawah, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. Thus saith Yahawah, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith Yahawah. Why do you now? If you ask yourself the question, why do they go through such great lengths to figure out what's at the bottom of the ocean, or what's in the depths of space? What if you could just sit back and imagine for a moment? What if they're spending all these billions and trillions of dollars? What if they're spending it for the sole purpose of making sure that the Israelites never come back into power, into rulership, ever again? Think about that. What if that's the purpose? What if they're spending all this money, going through all these tests, wasting all this money for the sole purpose of making sure Israel does not become the ruling class again? You see? Because it clearly says that the heavens and the earth, because the Most High gave them an impossible task. And Esau, because he's prideful, he's got to take up that task. He's going to take up that task. What's he going to call it? The voyage. He's going to call it the great discovery of humankind. But he's masking his true intentions. His true intentions is to make sure that Israel never comes back into power. So he'll spend all this money, he'll waste it all just so he can measure the heavens, so he can search out all the mysteries of the deep. See what I'm saying? No Negro in his right mind is gonna say, hey, let's dig down, dig deep into the earth to find out what's going on in there, to find out what's underneath. Nobody, no Negro's gonna say, let's go all the way down to the depths of the ocean to find that there's another section of the ocean that they can't penetrate. See what I'm saying? What Negro's gonna say? Yeah, let's go out and find out how many billions of stars, how many trillions of stars there are out there. Let's figure that out. No Negro's gonna be doing all that. No so-called Negro, Hispanic, or Native. No, Jacob is a plain man. You have to understand that. Jacob is a plain man. He just likes to chill and be shit and just be relaxing. That's all he loves to do. And that's how the Most High loves us to be. Just simple and peaceful. Esau, he's not satisfied. He's not satisfied. Like the scriptures say. Let me get that real quick. Let me get this. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands. It is in the power of their hands. It's not exactly what I wanted, but that was a good scripture that's pertaining to Esau. Because they never stop, man. They never stop. You know what I'm saying? Their appetite is insatiable. I'm gonna put it that way. Their appetite is insatiable. Let me see. Salakia, brothers, hang on with me. Hang with me. This is Habakkuk chapter 2. This is what I want. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5 says, yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire is hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. These Edomites cannot be satisfied. They will waste billions upon trillions of dollars. Instead of using that for the actual betterment of mankind, instead of using it for that, they're wasting it. They're wasting it like they are now. And stuff like this. That's a humongous waste right there. So let me say that again. It says, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desires hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. These Edomites got to be taken down, man. These Edomites got to be taken down. They're nothing but a wasteful nation of people. You know what I'm saying? That are not righteous. And all y'all so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Natives that are trying to protect them and trying to hold up this dying system. I'm gonna tell you right now, you better separate before you get caught up with them. The Most High finna judge these jokers for what they doing, man. Don't get caught up in their madness. Leave them alone. Leave them alone, man. All this madness, dude. Shalom to the brothers out there that's pushing the truth, laboring the word, that's pushing the great gospel of the kingdom. Shalom to the sisters out there that's remaining faithful to the true to the faith and faithful to their husbands and guiding their children. Shalom to the 12 tribes scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. But I can thought to you all. Peace.